Hey guys, welcome to layout update number 28. I know it's been quite a while since my last one, except I worked a lot of hours, so sometimes it's hard to get here. There have been a few things that have been going on with the layout I'm going to show you in this update. First thing you're looking at is the deck Scow by American Model Builders, and it's over in that corner. We're going to get there in just a second, but before we do, I've come up with a new layout for the farm, and I think it kind of fits a little bit better than the way it was before. So this is probably how it's going to end up. I really wanted to have this farmer's market in here, so I finally found a way for it to fit. Also, I kind of made a little bit of an area back here for farm animals and trees and whatnot. Now I know you guys are probably saying, hey, the layout hasn't changed much. Well, it really hasn't, because like I've told you in a few other updates, I've been waiting for some buildings. One's going to take up a pretty good amount of space in there, and then another one over there. Now I'm not going to tell you what those are until hopefully they're done. One's supposed to be done next month. Fingers crossed on that one. The other one could take a little bit of time, but we'll see. So anyway, moving right along. One of the new items that I've gotten on the layout is the Atlas Electra Theater. It's not plugged in right now, and it's not staying here. This is just the most convenient spot for it. But got to tell you guys, the lighting on it is terrific. You can put stuff on the marquee. It looks great. So I'm probably going to end up sticking that in the city section, which is going to be right over there. And then, if you guys remember, I was fumbling around trying to figure out how to make this section work. Well, I finally figured it out. I had a battleship sitting there at one point. This used to be an oil refinery, but now I made it into a military base, and I think it works just perfect. Here's the Scow that I built. And believe it or not, guys, it looks complicated, but it's actually a very easy build. If you've got some modeling skills, you should be okay with it. Now, as you can see, this is the Menards crane, and it's hoisting an F4 onto the Scow. So this whole area is going to be a military base. I've got a couple of other airplanes over here, and I'm going to have an entrance to the base right here. For now, this tower is here just temporarily, because it's not going to make sense if I have a base entrance right there. So we'll see if it fits. If it doesn't, we're going to move it. But yeah, the Scow, I really like how it came out. I painted it in the World War II gray that you would see on military ships. So I'm kind of going for a, 40s, 50s idea with my layout. Obviously, there's a few items on here that just don't fit into that, but hey, you know what, it's my layout. I can do what I really like. And just to give you an idea, here are a few of the things that I'm talking about. There wouldn't be a 2010 M5 or a 458 Ferrari or even an S7 Celine, but it's your world when you build it, so you can do whatever you like. That's kind of the way I look at it. So it's not exact, but it's kind of what I'm looking for. A few other items that are new, as you guys can see, I've got the Challenger, the Vision Line Challenger, all the way over there next to the big boy, and I got the entire passenger set from Lionel that recently came out with the add-ons. Cars are terrific, colors are great. Can't say enough about them, to be honest with you. And then if you guys look all the way over there, that is the mountain that I'm building. We're gonna get a little bit closer to it, and trains aren't running basically because of that mountain, the way it's sitting on the layout. I'm in the process of figuring out how to make it work. I've pretty much got it nailed down as to what I'm going to do, and I'll tell you guys how I built this, but it's not done yet. What needs to be done is it needs to have another coat of paint on it, and what I did is I got these tunnel portals, and I cut them in half because it really wasn't wide enough. So there's going to be a gap which I'll fill with some greenery or whatnot, and when it's done, you probably won't even realize it. But how I built this, if you see, I've got the foam here, the foamular, and I just cut it in different sections and made it bigger and smaller, and then I put matte batting on top of it. Now, matte batting is similar to the stuff you guys would put underneath a Christmas tree. So then, after that's done, you use a little bit of Mod Podge, and you put that on top of the foamular, and you glue the batting down. Then you paint the batting. It's come out pretty good, I think. I saw this from another YouTuber, gave it a shot, and I think it came out really good. Now, you guys really can't tell, but this mountain is actually huge. It's about 3 or 4 feet by 3 or 4 feet, but then it's cut out. So what I'm going to do is the section back there is where it's going to go. What's holding it up is a few other pieces that I cut, and that's going to be how I make the edging around it. So hopefully in the next update, that'll be done. A few other things I got are some Hayes wheel stops, and they're going to go inside the roundhouse. So that way the engines don't end up backing up into the rear wall. But again, to do that, I have to get up on top of the layout, and it does take time to do that. And that really, guys, is about it right now. So once this building is done, and the building that's going to go in this section is done, then I can really start to detail and get the layout looking pretty good. So for the time being, again, I'm glad you guys have stayed with me and watched all my videos and commented. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Please ask me any questions you may have, and thanks for watching.